Hello everybody, and welcome back to the vintage series. I've fasted as forwarded to May. There has been there has been an update to this, so some of these can be picked up. That makes a huge difference when things go wrong. However, I fast forwarded us to the May time because I've got feed, that's good. I've got some flowers. That's got plenty of water. Chickens have it should be enough food. Yeah, I've fast forward because there wasn't a lot going on in April and I want to get some work done. I could have sat and hammered out lots of jobs, i.e. deadwood, but I'm sort of getting bored of doing the deadwood contracts. The pig's health is not changing, so I think we need to get them some better food options at some point. I mean, they're still young, so that's not really a problem. We need to go and see. So we've checked the pigs. Have they got enough food? I could probably take that fence down, couldn't I? They've got food. I mean, they're not eating a huge amount. The alfalfa says ready to harvest again, but I'm still going to leave that for now because I want to see if it turns purple, as alfalfa does. The oat is coming along rather nicely. The fog is quite prevalent down here. This seems to have grown a little bit, but we should have plenty of food in here for Hacker. Yeah, we did buy that bale of hay. So let us take a little trot out and have a look around. Now, where have we got that we can cut? The alfalfa's not ready yet, so we can't do that. Is there any work that we can do? That's the question. It's May, so I'm thinking we might just have some this is looking nice. We might have some grass to cut, I'm hoping. This is the spelt, which hopefully will start to look okay. I wonder if we can just ride straight up through the middle of the vineyard. we can, although we can't. We can. Just be careful. Okay, we'll walk this bit. We might be stuck. So we'll have a nice little... Or will we? Maybe we won't. Is that... No. Could be a half-an-hour video of me trying to get through here. Now that looks like it might want weeding. I'll jump off when I get to the end. Oh, this is frustrating. I'll jump off when we get to the end and just have a quick check of what is needed on here. It looks like we need weeding. The vines are growing though. And I do understand that it's a game for children as well, so we don't make alcohol, but it's a vineyard, you know. The word wine is derived from vine. Come on. In you get, Hacker. You can do it. Very fine line. We won't walk through here on the horse again. That we can be sure of. Okay. That's a couple of minutes lost. Just have a quick check. It doesn't say it needs anything, but for me, that's got weeds on it. Apparently not. Okay. Well, it doesn't say it needs weeding done. So, and also I don't think we could we? That's a good question. Is that wide enough for the mulcher? Anywho, quick check of the sails while we're here. Futuristic rubbish. What else have we got to check? What actually is that? Wait up. Interesting. What is actually through here? Because is this not a... This is like a path. In fact, is this a... It's a path, yeah, but you can buy it. £3,000. I mean... We could... It's a path, but there's nothing to stop us from... What's this? Oh, that's all part of that. There's nothing to stop us maybe having that and... mowing that. We do need to get hay in. That's sort of first task, really. For the year, is to get that in, because you know, it's just, it's animals, isn't it? We've got to We could go and buy pig feed. I'm still thinking of doing a pig feed mixer. I'm still fairly confident that that'll do as well, but we don't need to do it yet because we haven't got that many pigs to feed. We haven't got any ingredients to put in there yet either. Wow, this is foggy. Vasquez, you're right. You're right, there is suddenly a lot of fog on the map. I didn't notice this before. He did message in the comments saying, do you find it's quite foggy? And I think I said, it is foggy but not as bad as Hutan Pantai, but then hopefully that burns off in the morning with this morning sun. Right, I think this will be our last throw of the dice as to whether we've got... that doesn't look quite ready to... oh, hold on, that's not too bad, is it? I mean, it's not thick, is it? Should we have a word with the council to see if we can get some meadow grass up from that field and leave this for another month, I wonder? I think that might be worth a shout, just because I want to see how, because that's field grass, I want to see how that comes up. So then we just have a small meadow area, which is that footpath that we can cut and turn into hay. I mean, it's £3 it's probably worth. We've got £3. We could do that. Yeah, to be fair, we could do this as well. We totally could do this. Let's give Heka her brush. Her health is good. Her reproduction's coming on a little bit. That's nice to see, isn't it? And she's standing still for a change to get brushed. Good gal. She's not eating this grass, so I could make use of that. And then the last field to check is our triple planted field, which is also rather misty at the moment. Oh my word, that looks neat. Apart from those bits, but that's almost overlapping each other. And the summer wheat will take a little while to come in yet as well. So, I think we go for both. Let's do the horse field and let's buy that. But where do we begin? Mower? Oh, you know what? We can pick that up and put that in. Oh, yes. We can put things in here. A mower and a tedder. What about... do we do the windrower? If we're doing the horse field, I'm just going to give it a test. See if that works, I think. I'm not going to be able to pick that up. That's going to have a bit of weight to it. That's fair enough. I agree with that. But we can use this to drive down. I am, because it's foggy, I'm going to try and test this out. off camera. Gonna need to open that. I'll do the horse field off camera. And I'll also nip up and have a word with the municipality and see if there's any chance that we can invest some money on that land, just so that purely for us to mow it and keep it up. I'll go and ask them that. I don't think there'll be a problem with it. Just realising I need to open that gate. I completely don't even need this gate because I could have just drove straight out through that way. Anywho, I shall come back to you in a few minutes. I don't want to drive over my crop, so I'm going to go all the way around. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to go and find out about that walkway, that path thing. Back in a mo. And these fit in here lovely, and the wheels turn as you move, which is interesting. Wonderful news. Well, there's a path there. I spoke to the local councillor, municipal councillor, and they said, I said, look, there's this little bridleway. What's the chances of me being able to get a bit of grass off it and mow it, because it's quite overgrown. They didn't need, there's Deadwood contracts, yes, but go with the storyline. They didn't even charge me. They said, look, you keep it trimmed and take the hay for your animals. We're not bothered. What you'll be doing us a favour by keeping it nice and tidy. So, how good is that? The only problem, in fact, there might not be a problem. How wide can we go here? I done our bit in the. Oh, okay. Okay. Might have taken on a job for the council that might end up being a bit harder than I thought. I gone and spoke to them about this bit as well, and this big area, and that's someone else's land, but this bit they said, yeah, have at it. So and so we'll attempt to oh dear. I know you're going to be eager to find out what happened with the horses field. It was, oh my god, I can't see where I'm going. It was indeed able to be mowed and worked on, which I did do. Oh, nearly. So that has been done. In that fog especially, it's really difficult to see where you've been. A bit like these bushes. Oh, this is going to become quite a nightmare, I think. No, definitely missing a bit there. Maybe I should ask them if I could actually buy it off them and turn it into proper meadow. So yeah, basically it's difficult to see in the fog when you've tedded the grass, and because of that I found it rather difficult to do because I didn't windrow it. And then there's so much bush action here. Stop laughing. Because there's so much bush action here, I'm a little bit concerned about how we're going to collect this up. The windrower isn't outstanding. This is going to be really difficult. I might have to windrow this, or I might just have to go rogue. I mean, this is like a proper... Why have I asked to do this? I tell you why. It's all in the name of feed for the animals, and that meadow that I done for the horse produced one 500 litre bale. So these are the things we have got to do at this point in order to feed our animals. I'm definitely going to need to have a counter on this to make sure I collect the grass. I literally can't tell where I've been and where I haven't been. That's a bit better. That's a little bit better, maybe. Tedding's going to be an absolute nightmare as well. I mean, look, you go into here and you've got no idea where you are. Where am I? I think it's that way. Council work. I'm just going to have to go for it now. Just going to have to go for it. Right. Let me crack on and I'll come back to you at some point. This is way harder than I initially thought. It's these bushes, man. These bushes, just can't see. I mean, from this angle, yes, you can see what you're tedding. But I'm just thinking back to bringing it up with, when I'm baling it up, I'm trying to just keep a straight line as possible. And I think I'm going to have to do the same way. If I go and get a windrower, I think it will send me absolutely nuts, because you're not really going to be able to see properly through those bushes, so you're not going to know whether you've got bits or not. So I think I'm just going to have to wing it like I did the meadow in the on the horse pasture. It was basically so small, I was like, there's no point rowing it. I did leave a little patch of grass in the middle for Hacker, in case she just wants to roll around on the grass, in the longer grass. So it literally, it was tiny. It was one bale. But this, I'm not even sure it's going to be that many bales. So do I want to spend the time rowing it up? Not sure I do. It's alright on this open bit, it's fine. Actually, from that angle, I'm not that far off finished. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm just going to have to collect it like this, top down style. Full GTA version. Maybe it's the outside edges. What I'll do, I'll take these back, go and get the mower, let's take this back, get the mower. I'll need the tractor as well, because we may as well use the tractor. We've got it with a trailer on it. And I definitely need to reset the bale counter. Otherwise, I will have trouble finding bales to collect. If there is that many, got to be honest. Not hugely confident after the horse pasture. This bit in here, I've got absolutely no idea what's happening there. Anyway, let me take these back and see if some fortune will... We'll just see how difficult it is. It already looks a lot neater and tidier for the people of Rudniki. I'm sure they'll all appreciate it. Right, let's get this done. Ooh, I'm not going to lie, this is worse than this is worse than tedding. I'm literally not even sure whether I'm picking anything up or not, or where I've been, or this is just confusing, and I keep trying to change camera angle, zoom in and out. See, that looks like there's a bit there. Maybe there was. Have I been down that bit yet? This looks like I've not been down this bit. Oh, there's another one. It's seriously confusing. It's not confusing, it's frustrating because it's a bit like, you know, when you're rolling and you can't quite see. I'm definitely missing bits. I'm just going to have to keep going over and over. But you know, when you're rolling, you can't, if you go in the right certain way, you can't see what's happening. So I'm sure I've just gone over some there and it's not picked it up. I feel like I'm just going to have to keep going and going and going until I definitely don't see any numbers coming up on the bottom right. So I must have been down that bit. Anyway, just thought I'd give you an update on, I think progress is a loose word at this juncture, but I shall carry on and reconvene with you when I'm collecting all of these bales in to see if this was worth it. I think we already know what the answer is going to be. So I've definitely been down that side then. Or have I? So, where to begin? Where to begin? So, I mean, it certainly looks neater and tidier, doesn't it? There's no diggity, no doubt there. These do fit nicely into my little trailer, which is good. But there's one. But I mean, was it worth doing for the day? I mean, that took quite a while, and unfortunately that's it, that's all we got. 4 bales, 2,000 litres of hay off of this area, which I have to say has me a little bit worried about this area. What's that strip? Oh, that strip's much healthier, that's ready to go. But I'll tell you what that would suggest to me. Is maybe next episode we'll be able to get that bit done and work out whether it's just we're going to need bigger fields for grass or not, I suppose, because if we get, I'm pretty sure we had a decent amount just when I cut the outskirts of everything, size of that ruddy stalk. I'm sure. So have a quick drive up and have a closer inspection. There's no ditch there, is there? Yeah, that looks much healthier, much thicker. So maybe next month then, that'll be ready for us to cut. That's the field grass. We'll see what it looks like. Or then do we leave it another month? Who knows? There might be something else ready to harvest next episode. Who knows? Ooh, that's tight. But Yeah. On that incredible feat of disappointment, we've got 2,000 litres to keep feeding our animal with. Can we go all the way through? I guess it's worth a punt, isn't it? Let's have a look, see if we can put that straight in. It's what we're here for. Might have helped if I'd opened the door. Oh no, because we have to throw it in, don't we? Not a problem. Anywho, on that bombshell, we've got 2,000 litres there. I'll just show you. It's still foggy down there. There's a little patch in Hacker's Field, so she can have a little roll around just there. I mean, that's quite patchy itself, isn't it, really? But there was only one bale that come off that, which I'm not actually that surprised about. I've left that there just for when we need an emergency bit. She's got a fair amount at the minute, so she should be good for a while, which is good because it means we don't need to worry too much about getting that in. And I think we had a bale of grass in with the cows as well, so they should be, yeah, they're pretty well fed up as well, so we don't need to worry too much about hay. It would just be nice to get us an idea of going forward. Are we going to need bigger fields? Do we need a better area? But then, to be fair, that might produce enough. I don't know. I mean, we could harvest it now. I'm going to wait for that though. Next episode we'll move into June, and then we'll see. I've got a feeling we might end up with some harvesting ready to be done round about then. But we'll see. For now, I'm going to have a cup of tea. We could sell these, couldn't we? But we'll wait for that. Are we getting anything off here yet? Still, no. Very slow. Incredibly slow, this. We'll have some soon, though. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the suggestion area. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.